Hi, Gary Chillingworth here in the future. Video you're about to watch. Yeah, there's some very bad shooting in there. There's some grown men fondling each other's backsides. But also we had quite a good learning experience, but we'll explain all that as we get further into the video. So I hope you enjoy the video today. As ever, please like, share and subscribe, but look into the subscriptions we're currently doing with Air Gunner and Airgun World magazine. It's been brought to my attention, apparently we're giving away free shooting insurance, which is something that's always worth having if you take out a subscription. So look into that. If you want any information, you always feel free to contact me at lifeattherange@gmail.com. Let me know what you want me to look at, and please like, share and subscribe to the video. The TX200 HW97 video is coming. Also, we've got a really interesting video coming up soon. I've got a Diana 54 Air King Pro that is a semi-recoilless Springer. So we're going to be playing with that in the next couple of days. Well, that's enough waffling from me. Enjoy the video, and we'll see you all again very, very soon. Ta-da. Morning everyone. Well, it's 7:30 in the morning. We're heading off to Wendover for round 4 of the Southern Hunter series, and today we're going to be shooting the HW97. Thank you so much for all your comments and views on the how to shoot an HW97 video. I think at last check we were like over 13,000 views and something like 140 comments. Absolutely blown away. Thank you so much. And all of you wanted the same thing. They wanted me to go and boil my head. No, you wanted me to go and shoot the HW97 in competition, and you also want to see the 97 versus TX Ultimate Smackdown. So I can guarantee you that that video is coming, and it's going to be a lot of fun to do. Setting up the gun yesterday, I was really happy. I got a parcel from Optisand, the lovely Lily you. Thank you so much, Lily. Sent me the brand new CP 4x16x40 scope. And I thought to myself, well, why don't we have a bit of fun and put a brand new scope on a brand new gun to shoot in competition for the first time? What could go wrong? But it's set up really easy, just like a regular CP. The RET is, it was really good. And I was testing it just as it was getting dark, and I'll tell you, the light gathering is absolutely lovely. So I don't expect to have any problems seeing any targets today. So that's it. We've got an HW97, we've got a brand new CP scope. We're just about to pick up Jeff, and then we're going to be on our way to the lovely Wendover to take part in round 4. So I'll see you all when we get there. Take care of yourselves, and I'm going to go and grab a McDonald's so that I've been up all night, and hopefully it'll keep me awake to do some shooting. I think we might actually do a video on how fatigue affects the shooter, because I think I might need to watch that after I've made it. Yeah, long old night shift. See you all again very, very soon. See, us train drivers, we do work occasionally. See you soon. Bye.
Yes, good. Right, well, welcome to round 4. Well, come closer then. I can hear you. Right, so welcome to round 4. Thanks for coming along, everybody. Good turnout today. I think we've got somewhere around about 85 people or more, so best turnout of the year so far. And on the basis of that, can we make sure that we do keep moving around the course as we shoot today, because the more people we get, obviously the slower it might run, but I think we should be good. So first of all, let's run through safety. So before, hang on. Don't fog them up. I can't see. Right.
That explains your scores then.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Okay. Keep the muzzle.
Here we have one of the country's top shooters, Richard Woods.
Fire this one off.
firing one off.
I wouldn't want to be the first one to go with that target, mate.
No.
It's definitely missable.
We have our stick shooters with us today. And that's a bad miss from Mr. Woods.
It was a bad miss.
And here we have Gary Chillingworth, currently shooting a Virak HW97. He's now known as the Air Arms traitor. And when Claire from Air Arms finds out that he's shooting a better gun, she's going to be really angry.
Oh, that's harsh.
He's about to take his shot. So it's a little gimme for the kids. It's up there.
You kill this one, Rich?
No, I gave you a chance. Oh.
Target. Just the one.
I think it was a donut.
I don't think it was. Okay, well, both me and Rich missed it. Now or is it Joss Ackland? We're not sure.
Gonna fire a couple of. One for luck.
Are you okay, Mr. Rudd? For those of you who don't know, Mr. Quincy is actually you Zimbabwe or South Africa?
Zimbabwe.
From Zimbabwe.
Or Rhodesia when it was great.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Darren used to be one of the top shooters in the country.
Many moons ago.
And let's see if he can show us how to do it, because both me and Richard sucked. Well, we can see this target out here. Looks like a cactus. Actually no, it's over there. Looks like a cactus, and it's managed to defeat all three of us. So it's official, we all suck. Now, this is an interesting target through the laurel bushes. And unfortunately for Darren, both myself and Richard killed the target with a plom. Richard with his Anschuts, me with a Springer. So if we can flop it over with a Springer, Darren here with his top of the line Steyr should find it incredibly easy. Let's watch. Okay, well, enough about that, and I hope you're enjoying this, viewers. Darren, you've let yourself down, you've let South Africa down, you've let Rolf Harris down. Okay, so here we have a short target, elevated up a tree, so you need to take the rifleman's rule into account. Pellet's going to hit high. Apologies for the glare off the top of Richard's head. Good shot. Another solid shot from Mr. Woods.
Oh, solid!
Using the... What scope you got on that, Rich?
I've got a loophole 1.5 to 4 by 21.
So that's an Optisan EVX.
Yeah, 1044.
Very nice. So we've got a short target here, so it's going to be first time. First time shooting an elevated target out the shoulder. Not something I've really done before, but I reckon it's about 8 and a bit yards. But because we've got elevation, we're going to put that yardage at the bottom of the kill zone. So let's see how we go. I'm probably going to hear it hit the wood. Not the wood who's holding the camera, that's Richard Wood, but the wood behind.
Yeah, Gary's a solid 43 points shooter, so this normally these sort of ranges within his grasp, but anything further than that is not good for him, to be fair. And like we predicted, he missed it. Here's the proof. Yeah, I can see where he hit. It's only about 6 inches out this time though. Perfect.
I still suck. Okay, well, I screwed that one up, not because of the gun, not because of the scope, but I ranged it wrong. I thought 8 yards. It was actually closer to 9.5, 10. So you can see my pellet mark hit high. So a bit stupid, but pilot error on that one.
Should we come quite a long way? Is it open? No, we're doing 3 guns or is it open before? On Saturdays. Yeah, every Saturday we're open. Yeah. So what we got? From 8:30 until 12:30.
Unlucky. Here we have one of our top lady shooters, Deborah McNaught.
Oh, really?
Say hello, Deborah.
Hello, Deborah.
How are you having? Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
How are you getting on?
It goes down and
Oh, MT, how you doing?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. That one, a bit sneaky.
What do you think happened?
We went straight. It is the straight thing. I gave it wind, didn't need to give it any wind, and it just went straight. One of those
Fair
things. You know.
All right, we'll carry on and we'll see you at the end.
Yeah, all right.
Have a good one. See you later.
See you later.
Well, we're halfway round, 15 targets. Started off with on peg 1. We started off well, going kill, kill, kill. Donated the free kneeler, and then we were doing 1 2 1 2 like we were doing a mic check. I think the problem was I'm going right. I don't know why, and I only just realised that. So let's try the next 15, see how we go. But gun's working well, scope's working brilliantly. It's just pilot error at the moment. Okay, supported kneel or stand. These can go out to 40 yards.
Stoppage on peg 24, check target.
Unlucky, Richard.
Okay, mate, go ahead when you're ready.
Well, here we have the supported kneel or stander. Richard missed it. I missed it. But we believe in Darren. Darren also missed it. It's official. We all suck.
40 target.
40 target. That's it. Let's pull it. Alicia got it down, although she didn't mention it. Well, just shot this supported stander. The stick guys are now going. That's John having a shot. And as you can see in the distance, it's up there in the tree. And as I fired, there must have been a little twig in the way, because when I shot, I saw the twig fall and my pellet went nowhere near the kill. But let's see how John does. Good shot.
Thank you.
Obviously, I must have knocked the twig out of its way
Thanks, Gary.
before you.
Very accommodating of you.
Okay. Well, we're about 20 something pegs in. It's going well, and what I've found is if I'm shooting on targets along the floor, this is like how I practiced at home, no problem at all. I've killed most of those. The minute I'm shooting anything high up in a tree or slightly elevated, can't hit a damn thing. So I really need to work on my elevated stuff. Sorry, it's pointing at me, not at you. What you didn't see is Richard. I said he's now pretending to show us his backside, and it's not a very firm backside. You know,
It is a very firm backside.
Hang on, let's have a look.
Where are you getting weight, fat boy?
No, there's actually a bit squidge in there.
Squidge there.
Darren, touch his backside. Tell me if there's squidge. Go on.
That's all right.
Right, no, right now feel my one.
No thanks.
Go on. Right, Darren Quincy, who has the firmer arse, me or Richard?
I don't want to say.
You're saying it's quite close.
Yeah.
There you go. Right, back to talking about shooting. What was we saying? Yeah, so basically anything elevated, and I'm missing. I don't know why. So this is something we've learned. It's good at shooting competition, and I'm really enjoying it. I need to go home. I need to put a target high up a tree and see where we're going. It's not the gun, it's not the scope. It's the fact I'm not used to shooting out the shoulder. So, learning curve. Okay, well, we're on our way home from Wendover, and I'll be honest with you, I wish I could tell you that we'd had a better day, but we learnt some very good things, some very interesting things. It was strange when I was shooting on targets that were low to the ground, like the targets I've been practicing on at home. I pretty much killed everything that I needed to kill. You know, long ones, short ones, they all went down, but from a few, you know, with the exception of a few pilot errors. The issue I had is when I was shooting stuff that was elevated. Anything where there was some angle, I was getting a different impact point. And this is because I'm shooting out the shoulder, not something that I'm experienced in doing. It's a section of my shooting that I've never really learned, and I need to put more work into it. So what have we learned from today? Well, right, let's have a look at the two things. We were shooting the HW97 in competition. Some of the targets I shot, I think there were 3 that I killed, and Richard Woods, who's one of the best shooters in the country, missed. These were all long targets. 25mm at 40 yards, flopped that over in wind. A 35mm at 45 yards, and I think it was a 20mm at 30 yards. So the accuracy is there, most certainly. I'm really happy with it, and I think if I put some more time in with it, we're just going to get better and better and better, and I need to practice elevated targets. The scope I was using today was the new Optisan CP 4x16x40. That was superb. It was a bit dark at one point, didn't have any problems making out any kill zones. I only struggled with one, which was a 15mm at 13 yards, and I think that's because I had the parallax set at about 35-36, whereas I can actually dial it back a bit. So I just had to have my shooting partner jiggle the string, and then I was able to make it out no problem whatsoever. So yeah, very, very impressed with the scope on its first outing. The score was shocking. It was 41. That was 9 points behind Owen, who I think was the top Springer shooter. Not good enough. But then again, I'll be honest with you, I was being a bit of an idiot. I shot a gun I've never shot in competition before, a scope I've never shot in competition before, out the shoulder, which is something I've never done in competition before, and I'd come to the shoot directly from a night shift, and I was tired with a side order of tired. I know it sounds like excuses, and they are, but you know, it is what it is. So sorry about that, I've got an itch in my nose. So where do we go from here? Well, I'm definitely going to spend more time with the 97. We're going to do the 97 versus TX, and I think, to be fair to the gun, I need to do another competition with it once I've actually shot it better and I've started to learn it more and understand it more. Because I've only put maybe a couple of 100 rounds through it. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend some more time with the 97, give it a couple of months, really get my head around the gun, and then we're going to come back to it and we're going to give it another lash. But a brilliant day was had by all. Wendover, thank you so much for hosting us. Thank you to the Southern Hunters for having us. Thank you to all the marshals, to all the competitors, to all the people who appeared on the videos, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. So I'm heading home. I'm going to go home. I'm going to have a little sleep before I got to go back to work, and that's about it. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all again very, very soon. Ta-da.